Are they still searching for the Phantom Thieves? This isn't even news anymore. I don't care about politics. Just arrest the Phantom Thieves already. Can't trust these incompetent politicians to do anything.
Ah, you're back.
Alright. Sure, I'm free. We're nearing the end of my tenure with the Phantom Thieves, aren't we? How does a trip to the jazz club sound? We could chat a little.
What do you want to do?
Yes. Thanks. I'll see you there, shall I?
You like it here?
I'm so happy that I'm here talking with you again. Isn't this jazz club nice? I like how not a lot of people really know this place. Or does that sound like I'm showing off?
Yes.
Ah, so there was a singer here today. It really is different hearing the real thing. Delicious. It's very well made.
By the way,
You are aware how I'm both a high school student and a detective, right? You must know I don't have much time for studying. But at times like these, I can conveniently look up the class material online. It seems to put teachers in an awkward position though, doesn't it? Why teach us things that we can just learn ourselves? Well, because most people can't learn them themselves very well. I chatted with Akachi for a while.
I feel a bit different today.
We talked more than I was expecting. I suppose the atmosphere of this place does that. Even aimless chatting can help you to realize certain things. It wasn't a bad experience. It looks like spending time in a jazz club has had an effect on Akachi's heart.
This is a nice change of pace.
Okay. Revives one fallen ally to full HP. Don't I have... Guess we'll get rid of that.
All right.
Akachi's max SP increased by 20. Okay.
I had fun today.
The time I spend with you is so meaningful. Oh, and there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. Ah, sorry. It looks like I have to get to work. Time flies when you have fun, doesn't it?
Goodbye.
See you next time. And more time to read. Knowledge, antique book 10. I think we've already,
All right.
known that. Do we have fish pond spotter? Sure. Experience the wonder of the great outdoors right in this very city.
Hey!
Ichigaya, this is a train station, right? When you look at the photos, it looks like the station's in the fishing pond. This kind of place might not be everyone's cup of tea, but you could have fun on your own. I feel like I've seen that before.
Oh!
So you've finished reading Fish Pond Spotter. There are a few fishing ponds in the city, but it seems that Ichigaya is the most famous one. Okay. Ichigaya, the moat of Edo Castle, still exists here, juxtaposed with modern life. Downtown fishing, the pond beside the station is a gem. Give it a try, you may land a big one.
All right.
Okay. You can go by yourself and try your hand at fishing if you so choose. I bet it'd be nice to just go alone for some relaxing fishing. Why don't you try it sometime? Oh, we're almost at the station. Yep, sure.
Today we're going over.
Now then, please open your textbooks. Today we'll be learning about trigonometric functions. Sine, cosine, and tangent. This is where a lot of people aren't able to keep up. Why would you panic just from seeing a graph? I don't get it. A complicated formula gets condensed down to a single line. Isn't it simple and elegant? All of them have distinctive shapes that stimulate the imagination. Now then, take a look at these graphs.
Give me an answer.
Do you know the name for this graph? Your hint is snails. That was my immediate first thought. Sure, let's go with that.
No.
Okay. The correct answer is cochloid, snail-shaped in Latin. I don't know Latin, so how is that supposed to help me? Don't you think it looks a bit like a snail's shell? I mean... there are many other graphs with amusing names. What's so amusing about that? For example, a devil's curve is called that because it looks like a Chinese yo-yo called a diabolo. I can kind of see that. There's nothing particularly diabolical about it otherwise. Yep, sure. Some people may think of math as an enemy, like a devil, but there's research that suggests that people who excel at math have higher incomes. If you're shooting for a high salary, sometimes you need to be willing to fight demons. Honestly, I feel like fighting demons would be easier than trying to understand graphs like that. I mean, that question had nothing to do about understanding graphs. Hi there.
Oh, Senpai. There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Go on then.
Would you mind if I joined you for lunch?
No. Not at all.
Thank you. All right, let's head to the roof. It's starting to get rather cold, isn't it? Sorry to bring you here. This is something I oughtn't really bring up around other people. Senpai, are you still planning to continue on as the Phantom Thieves?
Why do you ask?
Lately, I haven't been hearing any positive gossip about the Phantom Thieves. Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about you or your friends, all they do now is speak ill of the Phantom Thieves. I know it's not my place to say this, considering I turned down your offer to join and all, but this change in attitude is simply awful. They're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet, you're still going to keep at it?
Why? I have to take care of something.
Take care of something. I see.
Yeah. But don't worry about us. There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom Thieves could ever lose.
Well,
I see.
the beginning of the game suggests something else.
Well, I won't stop you. However, could I ask a favor? Or rather, could you promise me something?
That depends.
Once things settle down, I'd like you to join me somewhere so we can go have some fun together.
Absolutely. I promise. I might not be able to, but I promise. Well, she said once things settle down. If I'm in jail, things haven't settled down yet. So I promise, once I get out of jail, we're doing it. Well,
Then it's a deal.
you know what I mean.
I'm already beginning to look forward to it. So, please be careful out there. Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about the physical training. Tomorrow. Is that too sudden? Maybe we should train the day after tomorrow then?
But that day's when...
Another day works better.
I see. Oh, I haven't eaten yet! Come on, Senpai. You need to eat too. No one wins a fight on an empty stomach, you know.
Hey,
Alright. Makoto, yes. Hello there. Yep. I'll be right there.
Well...
Oh, Eiko said she had a favor to ask, but I've been pushing it off. You think you could maybe come with me to see her? Yes. Thank you. It is reassuring to know you'll be there with me.
shall we go?
She's waiting over at Big Bang Burger. Let's go.
Is something the matter?
So, what did you want to talk about? Well, I was wondering if you could maybe lend me some cash. What? It's nothing real major, but I need it like right now. I'll pay you back though, honest, please. Does this have to do with Tsukasa? He dropped this super expensive bottle of sake at work, so the club's making him pay for it. But he needs help.
How suspicious.
He's lying to you, Eiko. Don't give him any money. He's not lying. I know you're all weird about the fact that he's a host, but my Tsukasa's not like that. He's really gentle and honest too. He even calls me princess. I'm the only one he says that to, you know? He says it's because I'm special. So he calls you a special princess. What do you think? He says that to all his girls. Probably. I mean, he could still be saying the truth. It's possible, but...
Yes.
I have to agree. Every girl who gives him money is his princess. That way he can never get their names mixed up. It's good reasoning, to be fair. Don't accuse him of that stuff. You don't have any proof. You're not wrong about that. But did you ask anyone at his club about the broken bottle? Well, no. He told me not to talk to them about it, though. He's too proud to have me go crying to his boss. Alright. Now I don't believe him anymore. Please, Makoto, you're the only person I can trust. All my other friends would rather focus on cram school and entrance exams than take the time to help me. And who knows what my parents would say if I tried to ask them. Please, even a little. I think you should end your relationship with him. If you don't put a stop to this, he might try to drag you into some suspicious line of work. Oh, he already got me a job. It's nothing weird though. I'm just serving drinks at a bar to help him pay off that broken bottle. He said I'll be #1 in no time. Maybe I'll just keep doing it after I graduate high school though. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna go to college. Eiko, you can't just do what he says. He's trying to deceive you. A smart person like you totally wouldn't understand what it's like. You're just gonna go to a good college, work at a fancy company, and then what? At the end of the day, your life's gonna be totally boring. I mean, is that seriously how you wanna live? I'm not sure yet. But be that as it may, you should still stay as far away from him as you can. So you're not gonna help me? Just forget it. I can make it up if I just let some customers take me out on dates after work. Eiko, wait. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but Tsukasa has been texting me almost constantly. Recently he's been asking if my sister and I live alone and that he'd be glad to help us out. Even today he asked me if I'm still happy with my boyfriend. Listen to me, Eiko, he's not serious about you. Don't give me that crap. Tsukasa's just so nice that he'd worry about my friends for me. Wait, you were texting him behind my back? What the hell, Makoto? It was mostly him texting me. You have the grades, the looks, a cool boyfriend, and you seriously still want more? Tsukasa's all I have. You can't take him from me.
Please listen.
That's not what I'm trying to do. Yeah, right. Just keep your hands off. I'd never forgive you if you stole him away, Makoto. Tsukasa is all she has. You know, I think she's exactly the kind of girl those gangs in Shinjuku are on the lookout for. Lonely, depressed girls who have nowhere to vent their frustrations.
Actually...
Eiko's family is quite well off. Her multi-talented younger brother seems to be the sole focus of her parents' attention, though. I'm sure that's why she fell for Tsukasa in the first place. He treats her like she's special. But asking a high schooler for money isn't normal boyfriend behavior. She needs to realize that. You're going to help, right? Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
It's reassuring to hear you say that. Eiko's blessed to have both money and a family, yet she's still trying to break free from them. She's almost the exact opposite of me.
But...
I guess in a sense watching her now is almost like looking back at my past self. I was so blinded by my own convictions that I never stopped to consider other alternative viewpoints on the world. But that's not the right way to live. I want to show her that, just like you did for me. 8? Okay, endure. Chance to withstand an otherwise fatal attack with 1 HP remaining.
Alright.
Good. I know she wants me to stay out of her business, but I'd never forgive myself if I let this come to pass. There's the right way to live. At any rate, we're going to catch that horrible host. I'll let you know once I've thought of how to do it.
I'll see you later.
Well then.
Tomorrow's the day. Once you send that calling card, there's no turning back. Make sure you finish preparations tonight. Yep. Shall we test tonight? Why not, I guess. Don't really need any more preparations, I think. Are you sure you're going to be okay? I can sense it just by looking at your face. The death aura is emitting a strange light. Please be careful. The tower cart has grown dark. Did you experience some sort of change at a high altitude? If any place comes to mind, please let me know. Now please take a seat. Yeah, sure. Sure, Skytree it is.
Let's go.
Oh, what a beautiful sight. The skyscrapers are now under our feet. Doesn't that give you a sense of superiority? Not really. That's so petty. Superiority?
Right.
Yes, maybe that stems from my inferiority complex from being from the countryside. When I'm at street level, all the tall buildings make me feel like Tokyo is a prison. But when I look down from here, it is surprisingly huge. I forget how big it actually is. All the members are still trapped in their tiny world. That's why I need to help them realize that there are more important things than destiny. And since I realized that, I have to be the one to help them. Okay, I have to do something. But for now, I'm going to immerse myself in the feeling of being a ruler of the city. And I'll do so by your side.
Here.
I had a great time today. This is to say thanks for always encouraging me. May the light guide you. Skytree lamp, okay. Something that's the latest trend. I mean, designer perfume. Possibly. A luxury aroma set. Crimson lipstick. She wear lipstick? It does kind of look glossy. But it's not crimson, but why not? This is for me? I don't quite understand your intentions here, but I'll take it though. Thank you very much. Okay, she doesn't like that.
Now.
Okay, let's return to the city. Oh, was today the day? It kinda just snuck up on me. You're alright. I know you went to see him every day. How can he be gone? I feel so sick. There were still so many things I wanted to talk about with him. Why can't he just stay forever? What am I supposed to do now? Man, you're a really serious case. But it seems like you aren't alone. He was pretty popular with the girls. Who are they talking about?
Ah,
Oh, Maruki, right.
good morning. I know this is last minute, but if it's possible, could you come and see me during lunch today?
Sure.
Glad to hear it. I wanted to discuss something with you, since it'll be our last chance to do so here.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, my time here at Shujin is coming to an end today. It's quite the sad affair. I do have a farewell speech to give the school at morning assembly, but I'd also like to speak with you individually. Considering the occasion, lunch is on me. I'll have something special waiting for you, so you look forward to that. Well, I'll see you later.
Dr. Mark, he's really leaving.
It's already been half a year, huh? That sure went by fast.
And finally, we would like Dr. Maruki to share a few last words with the student body. Well, Doctor, if you will.
Good morning, everyone. As the Vice Principal has mentioned, today marks the end of my tenure at Shujin Academy. Over the past several months, I've come to learn about all sorts of conflicts that you students have faced this year. Troubles with romance, with studies. In fact, Some of you have financial issues that are awfully similar to my own. But before I leave here, I want to offer you a final piece of counseling. If your situation ever becomes too painful to endure, remember, it's okay for you to escape your problem. I don't want a single one of you to think that an unfair reality you've been forced into is the only one that you have to live. What I'm trying to say is, even if your life is full of worries, it's best for you not to obsess over them. Your existence in this world is an amazing miracle. You deserve to spend your days in happiness. I'll keep on rooting for all of you to have the best lives possible, even after I'm long gone. Ow. I guess things don't always pan out like you expect. Well, that's it. Thank you for having me here this year. Good luck to you all.
Dr. Maruki!
I wanted to thank him personally, but it may be best to hold off on that for a bit.
I doubt we could get a word in edgewise anyhow.
Thank you for coming here. Since this is about to be my last meal at Shujin, I've brought the best lunch ever. These tempura bowls are from a restaurant I've been curious about since I first came to the school. I'd always passed on it due to the price. But today is special. Not only that, I ordered the deluxe bowls for us.
Thank you.
I should be the one thanking you. All right, let's eat.
There are no words for how delicious this smells.
Ooh, this aroma's really triggered my appetite. Too bad I can't see anything now.
Same here.
I'm so glad I splurged on that. Upscale dishes like that really do taste incredible. I wish I could just get lost in this bliss forever. Well, now that we've finished our food, let's get down to business. First off, I have quite big news. My paper's done.
That is big news. Congratulations.
I've mentioned this before, but still, this is truly thanks to you. Had you not shared your experience and insights with me, this paper never would have been completed. Please, allow me to express my gratitude to you once more as a most helpful student of Shujin. And as a phantom thief as well.
How do you know that?
There's no need to be obtuse. Why don't you take a look at the title of my paper over there?
It says Interpreting Reality Through Cognitive Science and the Alteration of Reality via External Influence.
You know, the Phantom Thieves' act of changing hearts is rather reminiscent of cognitive science in practice. They infiltrate a reality that exists solely for their target, a reality wholly separated from the one that the public recognizes. By accessing that world, they gain the means of permanently altering their target's cognition. That is what I hypothesize as being the change of heart you induce in your targets.
You really know your stuff?
Well, I did pour my heart and soul into this research for a number of years. To be entirely honest, it was all the way back in April. When I first came to speak with the principal here about providing counseling to you students, I actually witnessed the moment when you came out of an individual's reality like I'd mentioned. You suddenly appeared in the back alley near the school. I believe Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san were with you? Takamaki-san appeared to be extremely exhausted.
Thanks.
It wasn't long after that scene that Mr. Kamoshida had his change of heart. Beyond what I witnessed, I had also been told that you three were closely affiliated with Mr. Kamoshida in some way. At that point, I was already half convinced that you were involved. I was almost certain Mr. Kamoshida's change of heart was provoked by the three of you.
Why'd you keep quiet?
Well, I've been researching cognitive science ever since I was a grad student. For years, I've been attempting to directly interact with an individual's cognition so I can help address their pain and despair. But, for certain reasons, this research has never been acknowledged in academia. Despite that, I continually pursued evidence that my hypothesis is correct. It was during that time I happened to come across the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, fresh from a mission. My heart began to dance. I thought to myself, maybe I could complete my research if I were to have your assistance. That's why I approached you and your group of friends in the first place. I hadn't mentioned any of this until now because, well, I didn't want you to take it the wrong way and suspect my motives. But I think that's everything I'd kept from you. Does that change your opinion of me?
Well, we made a deal.
A deal, eh? Well, I'm awfully grateful you see it that way. And just so you know, I have no intention of telling anyone about this. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you're free to change my heart as you like. Thanks to you, I finally know what I need to do. I'm going to stand up to our current reality. I swear I'll use my research to make our world a better place. Though, it'll likely be through different means than how the Phantom Thieves reform members of society.
We all define justice differently.
Indeed. You have a strong moral compass, never losing sight of your own definition of justice. I'm more grateful than ever to have met a young man like yourself. Although it's not like this is the last time we'll see one another, still, thank you for everything up to this point.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Counselor, granting thee infinite power.
Rank 10. Raises the SP recovered from mindfulness. Okay. I forgot what mindfulness is.
Alright. Alright.
You can now fuse Vohumana, the most powerful persona of the Counselor Arcana. Okay.
I'm going to follow the path that I believe in. I sincerely hope that one day, at the end of that path, I'll be able to aid you as well. Even if you just considered it to be meddling in your affairs. Whoops. Looks like we're out of time. We'll meet again though, right?
I'm sure of it.
That's right. Hey. No, it's nothing. Best of luck to the both of us. See you around.
Fan site's on fire as usual. Anyways, tomorrow's finally it. I hope everyone remembers. Laid out our plan? Of course we remember. That means we're sending out the calling card today, right? Yes, today is our only option. The police have yet to actually make a move, but I'm certain we've reached our limits. We wanted to wait as long as possible to make Makoto's sister panic, right? Yes, taking that into account today would be the best option. We can speak in more detail about this after school. Alright, see y'all at LeBlanc.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
Ain't this place always empty, though?
I'm telling boss.
Huh?
Everyone here is a witness.
I was just joking.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you.
I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method, no matter what she asks. I'll tell her I don't know anything.
But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
I trust her with it.
Is that really the only way?
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
True.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yup, got it.
Same as always.
Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed. Okay.
Tomorrow is finally the day. All that's left is to carry out the operation that Makoto outlined earlier.
Anyway,
Now we just need to hand it over, as long as we can get it to Nijima.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success. For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense! They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Let's do this fair and square.
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Sis. I'm on your side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
What an odd girl.
Do you need to make a call? I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. Yes, I understand. I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please excuse me.
Okay.
Forget about going out tonight. We need to prepare for tomorrow. Sorry for the wait. I believe it went well. Thanks, Mako. It's all going according to plan now. So it has finally come to this. I actually feel somewhat nervous. Don't freak out so much that you screw up, alright? You want to talk. I asked that you go easy on me. Well then, see you tomorrow. Hold on a sec. Crow, go over the operation again before you leave. It is just as we discussed earlier, is it not? This battle will decide our future. We must ensure we are fully prepared beforehand. Very well. Our objective is stealing Sai's treasure. We will meet at the courthouse at approximately 6 p.m. Good. Want to give us one last word before you go, leader? Let's be careful. We'll be relying on you. What a wonderful, trusting relationship. I will do my best in this as well.
Alright. We can't afford any mistakes, especially not this time. Tomorrow's a big day for us, so let's give it our all.
Yes, and tomorrow it shall be. Well, not tomorrow, but next episode in 2 or 3 days, depending on when this one goes out. Probably 3 days, actually.
Let's do it.
What I'm saying is, we'll end the episode here. But now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again next time. Till then, bye.